I'm saying, what I guess the point I'm making, trying to make is that before you can even talk about this problem and point it out, you have to understand that the court system makes a lot of money because they got these tests that are testing your urine, and they're catching you for what could be anything. Could be a poppy seed, could be a, secondhand smoke, could be, I don't know, maybe that's the thing. Could
Some
be
hand sanitizer.
Sanitizer. And the testing protocols are not the types of testing protocols that would ever be admissible in a court of law anywhere. They never pass a dauber. There's no representation of error rate. There's no representation of whether or even chain of custody. It's a joke. But you're on probation. It's a gift. If the court wants to make a finding that, counsel, what's another reason that he could have, had metabolite then? Judge, it's not an illegal substance. Well, how else could it gotten his system, counsel? It's not a legal substance.
I didn't put it there.
You know what I'm saying? This is the argument that goes back and forth. It doesn't take a lot to draw these conclusions.
And it's probably not a winning argument, I would say.
What it is a way in which judges have you do this. Mr. Defendant, Mrs. Defendant, walk to the front of the bench if you don't mind. I make the following findings. Blah, 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 blah. And they pull the lever and you fall into the, into the fucking well where the alligators are. They don't care. No. It's just, it's a thing on their menu that they can check off and find you. You see what I'm saying? The point I'm trying to make is that act of in giving them the tool, the fishing, to reel that in and make it so violative, the send is money in their pocket. You're going to be paying them some way. Mm-hmm. It's going to enhance the probation fees. It's going to justify all that's going on.
Fines and costs.
Now, how can a judge make that decision? You think the judge is going to make an objective decision on some Of course, if I'm relying on the money coming out of that person's pocket by going to jail or letting him go and accepting the idea that it's not a controlled substance, number one, and number two, it may be from hemp. Do you think they have the wherewithal to look beyond their financial motivation?
Probably not.
To pay the bills, to think clearly and objectively? Is there any possibility that take place?
No. Absolutely not.
No.
Don't take it from me. Read the trial court funding report.
Right.
In fact, listen to Planet Green Trees episode number. There's a clip we should play of Bridget McCormick saying that it's a real problem.
It's a huge problem.
The electorate has reason to have lost faith in its judiciary. What? No one's talking about this in courts. Anyways, there'll be more science, I'm sure, that will carry the day, as it always has, and the science that has stood up to the crazy lies born about marijuana, propagandized, that have caused a lot of problems in our history. And it's 9:15. We're going to take a quick break. Jim has pulled out a stick. I don't want to mess around with that. Here's the Planet Green Trees, 491. Jim, we're coming back to you when we get back after the break. Don't go anywhere. Jeff. I don't bother you. I know you. This is Jeff. You're not really participating. You're mostly doing work during this period of time. I feel you. Just kidding. We'll be right back. Planet Green Trees.
The Planet Green Trees Show.